Hi there, I'm Ali from psychicali.net. You can catch me also on YouTube, Facebook, Psychic Ali 1-to-1. You wanted to get in contact. So, bit of background, I've been a psychic teacher for, I would say, 25 to 28 years. It's difficult to tell, but that's about how long I've been doing it. I love teaching. I love doing my readings. It brings me great joy to help other people. Sometimes, you know, the tarot cards are my main tool. That's what I use when I do my readings. But you know, for psychic development, I've got all sorts of things that I like to teach and help others to advance in. And this is going to be one of many little videos that I wanted to do to help people to have a go, see what they can do to advance themselves psychically, spiritually. Okay, it's a confidence boost. My belief is that everybody has this ability inside them. Parts of your brain, the scientists don't even know what all of those mean, but I believe they're all to do with our psychic senses and all to do with the power that we have. You know, we can achieve so much. You know, it's as natural as breathing, really, once you start to align yourself with your psychic energy. And I believe that everybody's born with it. Everyone's born with this psychic ability. So with that in mind, I want you to do today, meet your guides, how to meet your guides, how to meet your power animals. These are just some of my own belief systems that I've been given from my spirit guides. But on the whole, we have many different guides that we have, and they're just around us. You have one or two that are your main guides, but most of the time there are guides that come and go, and these guides are there for you. Say if you are wanting healing, then you may have a healing guide come through. Somebody who maybe when there was on the earth plane, there was a doctor of some sorts, which can go into psychic surgery, okay, that sort of thing. If you're wanting to care for somebody else with healing, that's when your kind of doctor energy comes through. So listen to those intuition moments, those feelings of, I don't know why, but I feel that I've got to start eating more carrots, or I've got to start eating more of this and I should lay off that. That's your higher self, that's your spirit guides really trying to channel through and give you information. You know, to do with power animals, they again, you have like a totem animal, an animal that is mainly part of your personality. So think to yourself, if you want to find out what your power animal is, I'm going to give you some techniques to find out, but you might already have an inclination. If you think to yourself, well, you know, are you drawn to a certain animal? Are you, you know, fascinated by the ocean, in which case is it like a dolphin? Do dolphins, you know, draw you in? Or sharks maybe, or killer whales, or, you know, or sea lions, you know, there's always something. But you then have to think about, say if it's a cat, a dog, or if it's something kind of like a pet energy, why is it that you would be drawn to that? Now look at what that does. Look at what that animal actually is like. What personality are they? And so a dog is very faithful, they're very loyal, and they make great friends. Okay, so do you have those traits? Now a cat can be a bit aloof. They kind of want to be around people, but sometimes they don't. You know, it's like they can, you know, they're very self-contained a lot of the time, and you know, they can be a bit sassy, just what I mean, and a bit mischievous and naughty. Okay, are you more like that? You know, horses, it's like they've got such stamina and strength in them. They're powerful, and you have to be careful and very you can't turn your back on a horse. You can't just treat a horse disrespectfully or badly, because that horse is going to show you who's boss. Do you see what I mean? So, you know, so think about the energies of you, and think about the power animal that would suit you. And you'll probably find that that is more likely one of your main guides, your main power animals. So if you're going to go into a tricky situation, say your totem animal was more a cat, if you're going into a situation where you know it's volatile, or you know you're going in and you're protecting one of your children, then think about the cat energy and think about lion. Think about that lioness energy or that lion energy. And it's like that would mean that you're going to protect your cub, that you're going to be very, very excited to be their dominant person, to be the person that's going to save them. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I would say power animal energy is. A lot of people know about spirit guides, but they don't necessarily know too much about the power animal side of things. Okay, so I'm going to teach you a little bit on how to contact, firstly, your spirit guide, and then after that, your power animal. Okay, so if you wanted to join in, grab a candle, okay, if you can. If you haven't got a candle, then I'm going to show you my candle. We're going to visualize through my candle, okay? But I'm just going to give you a chance to pop and get a candle, okay? And then we can begin. So I'm going to be doing other little tutorials. Some of them are about opening up your clairvoyance, opening up your mediumship, how to read auras, how to see auras, how to use your psychic predictions, how to see orbs on cameras and know what the difference between dust and a spirit is, psychometry. So there's lots of little ones, and I thought, you know, this would be a good idea to do this for everybody. So fingers crossed you have your candle. Okay, so I'm just going to, my candle keeps going out. Do you ever get some candles that, although there's a wick, like there's still a wick left, it just doesn't seem to want to play? So I'm going to get another one. Oh, that doesn't go. It's got to be pink, isn't it? If you see my beautiful candle holder, I'm so sad that I lost a little bit here. I took it to an event thinking that would travel well, and it really didn't. So yeah, light your candles. Find something that is tall. So you can see it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do a little visualization. Okay, so all you've got to do is either stare into the candle or you can close your eyes. Okay. So I want you to take a deep breath in and then sigh out loud. And I want you to do this 2 or 3 times, and you'll feel your shoulders just start to relax. And do it at your own pace. So when you finish that, we're going to do protection, which you should do when you're doing any spiritual work. Okay. So we're going to protect you, and we're going to protect the room that you're in. So first of all, I want you to visualize a beautiful golden light that is coming down from heavens down to you. And first of all, over you. This golden light will make you feel warm and safe. And now I want you to swirl this light around like a vortex of energy, swirling round faster and faster. And when this is spinning around you, it's taking with it anything stressful, negative, any worries, anything that's been hanging around you that you feel has made you feel sad. Just for now, it's going to take this away. And at this point, you can ask for solutions to any of these worries or anxieties. And what you're doing is you're asking your guides and helpers to think ahead and show you the right pathway to help you out of the situation. But carry on with this visualization, swirling this energy around you. And it takes with it all of that energy and stress. And now I want you to circle it around your room that you're in. Circle it around, spin it fast. And this way it takes out anything negative, anything stressful that's been around or mentioned in this room that you're in. Think of a room as a living energy. And that's why you feel sometimes comfortable in some people's houses and not comfortable in others. Okay, so now you're going to take with it, in this energy, anything negative that you don't want anymore. And you're going to be cleansing it with this beautiful golden light. So all of that is now being taken up, up, up and out. And now you're left just with this stillness of this golden light energy. I want you to now visualize yourself in the middle of a globe, a middle of a crystal ball or a bubble, whichever you want to visualize. Visualize yourself in the middle. And now, as you're in the middle of this globe, I want you to think of the happiest moment of your life. Think about a time that brings you joy, that makes your heart sing, that lifts you with this lovely feeling of love, happiness, energy. And I want you to breathe it in. And as you breathe out, you're feeling this love energy just come into your body and then flow out. And it's this constant stream of flowing in and out. All of this pink vibrational energy, it's like pinks and greens. It's linked with the heart chakra. Okay, so all of this lovely energy is swirling about inside of this beautiful globe, this beautiful bubble. And so you're ready to move on to what's next. Okay, so we're going to go on a little journey to your safe place. Okay. So I want you to visualize it's a beautiful day. Just close your eyes and start to visualize what I'm saying. Make it real inside your head, okay? So it's a beautiful summer's day. You're walking along. You're running your hands over the wildflowers that are growing either side of the pathway. There are birds flying overhead. They're singing their song. Take notice of what colour the wildflowers are besides you. Try and take notice of the sky, lovely blue sky. Are there trees to each side of you? Just in your mind, take notice of this as you're walking along. So coming up, just in the very near distance, you've got a cottage. Now this cottage is going to be yours. You're going to create this cottage because this is going to be your meeting place where you can meet your loved ones, your spirit guides, your power animal. So I want you to visualize now going up to the cottage. Does it have a gate that you have to get into, or can you just walk up the path? Is there a garden in the front? And if so, is there a waterfall or a water feature? Are there flowers? In which case, which flowers? Does your cottage have a thatched roof? Is it a large cottage or a very small one? Look at the door. What sort of door is it? So I want you to feel the vibrational energy of love, because inside this cottage is going to be your guardian angel who loves you unconditionally. This guardian angel has been there for you from the moment that you were born. This guardian angel knows exactly why you do or you've done everything that you've done in your life. There is no judgment. There is only unconditional love. So they're going to be with you as you go on this little journey to meet your spirit guide. So when you're ready, enter into your cottage. First of all, take notice of everything in the room. Are you going straight into a kitchen, or are you going straight into a living room? Is there an open fire? Are there some chairs by the fire, or are there chairs around a table? So I want you to find somewhere to sit down. And I want you to feel the energy of your guardian angel. Now I want you to visualize that there's another chair sitting opposite you, another chair there. And I want you to invite your guide to come and sit opposite you. Could be beside you. Now, whoever this is, it could be one of your relatives, because one of your relatives may want to be one of your guides. So in your mind, as I'm asking you these questions, I want you to be answering without thinking. The first thing that comes into your mind, I want you to just, in your mind, take notice of it. Is this person that is sitting opposite you somebody that you know? Is this person a spirit guide? Is this person male or female? Is this person older than 30 or younger than 30? Try and have it in your mind to ask any more questions that you want to ask your guide or your loved one. I'm going to leave you for a moment to have that conversation with your spirit guide or your loved one. So now I want you to go to, I think, the garden area, okay, or somewhere outside now. Your guide may choose to come with you. So as you walk out into the open, I'm still seeing it's a beautiful summer's day, just the right temperature. You're feeling very at ease and you're feeling very happy, very light. You've met your spirit guide. You've met maybe one or two or more. And you can go back to this cottage anytime you choose to. And you can arrange to meet a loved one there. You could arrange to meet other spirit guides. So as we're walking out, we're going to walk into some woodland area. And in this woodland area, you're going to be asking and calling for your power animal to come to you. Now, this power animal is going to be a best friend, but in an animal. So it doesn't matter what this animal is. Now, if it's somewhere like a sea creature, then you're going to be walking through the woods and there's going to be an opening, and alongside the opening there's going to be a beach or a river, and you're going to see, you know, or have the urge to go into the water maybe, and to be with your spirit animal. If it's a bird, you may find that the bird comes to be with you. But remember, there is no fear. This is an old friend. So I'm going to leave you a moment while you find that power animal, that guide who is an animal. Don't forget to connect. Don't forget to ask them maybe some questions. Or maybe they've just got a message for you. Okay. So at this point, you can pause this and you can continue maybe a meditational journey with that power animal, or go back to the cottage to see those spirit guides, or meet up with your loved ones. Allow them to take you on a journey, give you information that you need. The choice is yours. But for now, I'll leave you. Enjoy your spirit guide. Don't forget to name them. Now, the name isn't as important to them as it is to you. So it's usually the first thing that comes into your mind. Okay, so if you just name them, then you can call upon them. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Look out for my other videos on how to, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.